Hello and welcome back to more Vintage Cube Draft. We haven't trophied 3 in a row, but we've trophied 3 out of our last 4 drafts. So it's kind of a trophy streak, just a little bit more high variance. So we're playing to win again. I'm just enjoying this. We're winning a lot, so I might as well keep doing it. Ancient Tomb, I love. That's a really strong first pick. Rumble is good. Misty Rainforest is also really safe. Green fetches in particular tend to be quite strong with Renin 6, Titania, that kind of thing. So you could totally take Misty. Um, Headliner Scarlet, I love. I think Quantum Riddler's probably better than I'm giving it credit for, so that card's also potentially good. I think this early on, I'm going to pick up a Misty over an Ancient Tomb. I love Ancient Tomb, but I think the green fetches are really good. So I'll just take that. There's Verdant Catacombs. I don't hate. Stock Up is quite good. Fractured Identity, pretty good. Galvanic Discharge is a strong removal spell. A lot of these packs are interesting because there's nothing particularly exciting about them. Like, there's no card that makes me want to jump into the colors just to take that one card. I think Fractured Identity is probably the most exciting card, but I don't love that color pair too much. So I'm just going to take a fetch, stay open, see what happens. There's a Nissa. Birds of Paradise too. I think Birds of Paradise is better than Nissa. It's not better, but it's a 1 mana elf. Like you can't have too many of these. You can totally have too many 5-drops. So that's definitely something to consider. So I like Birds of Paradise a lot here. Nissa also might wheel, whereas this card almost never comes around. So another consideration there. There's a mana leak. That's fine. I just don't love blue. I think it's the worst color in the cube. So we're gonna take a birds. Okay. Next pack. Spar's Headquarters could open us up to Bant. Felia is quite strong. I do like Felia. Sentinel goes well with 1-drop mana creatures because then you could play it on turn 2. So I think this card is underrated in that it's just like 3 mana, 4/5 vigilance with upside. Felia is really good. Snuff Out's also like really busted. We have a Verdant Catacombs, so I could see taking this card. There isn't any other card that's this efficient. I'm gonna take it. Oh, we chose correctly. There's a Thoughtseize, Ignoble Hierarch, Infernal Grasp, Elspeth. I love a Thoughtseize. I love this card too, like a lot, but we did take Birds of Paradise. I'm gonna take Thoughtseize. Okay. Palace Jailer is insane. Sheoldred's Edict is good removal. We did just take 2 good removal spells. Palace Jailer does put us fairly solidly into 3 color. Scythecat Cub, we do have like a couple fetches to trigger it. I might just grab Overgrown Tomb. This helps with green-black substantially. This card's so good. It's double white. We do have like 2 fetches for fixing, but then I'm passing more fixing. I'm gonna take the Tomb. Okay. New pack. I love an Elvish Mystic here. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but we're gonna figure it out. Adeline, also insane, but I'll take the Mystic. I think the Mana Dorks are the highest value play. So we have, I mean, good fixing and great disruption and acceleration. We don't know what the deck is doing yet, but the baseline is there and it's fantastic. The beauty of taking Overgrown Tomb here is it opens up a lot of possibilities in terms of mana because now every fetch gives us green-black on turn 1, so it's much more likely that we can cast our Thoughtseizes, our Elvish Mystics early. And then, like, if we take Palace Jailer there, we don't end up playing it. Suddenly we're fighting for an on-color duel, and it's just a sad place to be. But now, wow. Now if I take Savannah, now we're a lot more, like, it's a lot more possible for us to play white, which does seem really open. Like, I would love a pending, but we gotta take Savannah before we take the pending. Pillage of the Bog's cool, but I don't think it's really where we want to be. Tendrils, it just makes me sad. As someone who probably played almost more Storm than anyone else in the cube, it just hurts me that Storm is effectively dead in the cube. Like, I've tried it a couple times. It's just not a thing anymore. And it used to be so fun. So my vote is either they should completely remove Storm, which if they're not going to support it, that's the best option. or just add a little bit more support. Like Mind's Desire is like the minimum requirement for that. Oof, Rumble Nethergoyf. This feels more like a Rumble deck than it does a Nethergoyf deck because we're accelerating, and Rumble lets us play more 4-drops. If we were all like Thoughtseize, Inquisition, like cheap removal, then Nethergoyf is good. But like Elvish Mystic, Nethergoyf, not that good of a combo because this doesn't put stuff in your graveyard like Thoughtseize does. So we're gonna take Rumble. Just a great card. Now I might take the Wandering Emperor, Swamp Mountain Forest. I can help with Jund. Bloodchief's Thirst is also good interaction because this is double white. But white feels extraordinarily open. Bloodchief's Thirst is fairly replaceable. All right, Nissa is in the house. Get in there. Okay, our deck's gross. It's already pretty good. I don't know about this one. Speculating. Bloodchief's Thirst is fine, but if white is going to be open, I want to capitalize on some of the good cards. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if a Palace Jailer wheeled somehow. Vindicate's also kind of interesting, but I think we take the fixing first, and then the other cards later. Night of the Reliquary is kind of bad. If we get Strip Mine, I might play it, but otherwise we have some fetches. It can get big. Ouroborid Wheels. Alright. I will take that. Carry Zev. I have yet to make this card work. It's interesting, but it's definitely no Craterhoof Behemoth. It would go well with the white token makers like Wandering Emperor and stuff, so that's something to consider. It would go well with Overlord the Mistmoors. Okay, here there's a Pyrogoyf. There's Ugin Eye of the Storms. We're not doing too much colorless stuff. Goyf is interesting. Fatal Push is way better than Bloodchief's Thirst, so that's an option. There's Demonic Tutor, but these kind of decks just don't want a Demonic Tutor because you're basically spending 2 mana to get a card, and like 7 mana Nissa is just so bad when if you just picture instead of having Demonic Tutor, you just have all good cards. Then you don't have to tutor for your cards, you just play the good cards. And then you like you just have good cards. I don't know what else to say. Fatal Push is good. Carnage Interpreter is also kind of spicy in a deck like this. I love Ragavan Pyrogoyf. If I can make this switch into Jund, then this card's kind of nuts. But I think for now, we're going to take the Fatal Push. Be a little bit more responsible. Deep Cavern Bat, Parallax Wave, Field of the Dead, all good options. I think I'm going to take the Bat for now. Double white. We do have Savannah. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green or white sources. I'm going to take the Bat, though. It just puts us in place of like, hey, you have a lot of good disruption now. Shieldred is busted. Oko's busted. Tidehollow Skuller's busted. This could be an interesting Natural Order deck as well. I don't have anything to Natural Order for yet. And that's... Without Craterhoof, this card does get a lot worse. But it is quite good. I'm going to take Shieldred first. I think green is open enough. I probably don't have to worry about it. I could be wrong, but I'm okay if I am wrong. I don't need that card. We have Caryatid, which is okay. It adds any color. It's just fine. Raucous Theater can't get grabbed off a Misty, but that does potentially open up black mana. Yeah, the 2-mana accelerants. This one can't attack with Ouroborid. I'm gonna take Raucous Theater. I don't know. Sylvan Caryatid's kind of bad. That's a fairly late Tolarian Academy. That's surprising to me. Okay. Get Lost is really good. I like that one. There's Wastewood Verge, which is probably just the pickup. Our mana's going to be like perfect if I take that. I like a Caustic Bronco. Yavamaya's whatever. It's not super necessary. Cankerbloom's fine, I guess. We'll take the Bronco. Pest Infestation. Oh, and Mana Tithe. No! This has got to be an infestation. We have quite a bit of mana now. This is one of the best cards in the cube. We'll take it. Okay, here... Time Spiral actually would be kind of spicy in this deck with how much mana we have. We have Shieldred as well. But we would want Underground Sea first before we went that direction. So I don't think we can quite get there. Do I want a Stomping Ground? I can also get Stomping Ground off of these. I'm more likely to end up red. than anything else. Although, ugh, I want all of these. All of them. Leyline Binding does give us pretty good removal. If I'd taken blue, Shinobi would be kind of spicy in this deck, but I'll take the Binding. We have Raucous Theater, we have Stomping Ground, we have Savannah. Binding can be probably played for pretty cheap. Wandering Emperor goes here. Our Disruption's great. A Jite would go so hard in this deck. This is also pack 2. We have all playables and then a random carry Zev. Love it. What are my other hopes? Titania? Titania is always my hope. Is this a Field of the Dead deck? Not entirely. Kind of a bad Field of the Dead deck. I could take Asika's Chariot. It can make tokens and stuff. Cathar Commando can kill artifacts and enchantments. Yeah, Field of the Dead's cool, but I don't have any, like, land acceleration. Most of our payoffs come from... Hang on. Tidehollow Scholar versus Oust. It's definitely Tidehollow Scholar. This pack... I guess this thing could be good. If we get Big Elspeth especially, that'd be awesome. Field of... Like, this deck is accelerating off Elvish Mystic Birds, Rumble. We're not really doing the Field of the Dead type land acceleration here. This white has been open. Someone took like a Palace Jailer and then bailed on white. Oh, last pick. Let's go. That's great. That's fantastic in this deck, actually. I need like some more white fixing to make it like really comfortable, but it's really good to have. Okay, no power. We do get Mother of Runes. Turn 1 white might be a little bit hard. Mark D and Itla is also pretty good. I like this card. Cut Down, also decent removal. This is definitely a pretty solid Mother of Runes deck. Like turn 1 Mom, turn 2 Deep Cavern Bat Tidehollow. I love that. Yeah. We need better fixing. This like insane amount of white that we've accumulated recently is tough to handle right now. Wow. Okay. A lot of good options here. Ocelot Pride, Questing Beast, Noble Hierarch. Do I have other ways to gain life? Test Infestation, kind of. Shieldred Ocelot Pride is something. So that's interesting. Noble Hierarch does help fix for white. So I like that. Questing Beast is just good. Top end. Probably Wheels though, so I don't think we take it here. Plagon. We don't have a ton that goes with Plagon. So I think this pick is between Hierarch and Ocelot Pride. I'm gonna take the Hierarch because like our white is kind of sketchy. And honestly, Ocelot Pride might wheel just given the way packs have been going. There's a Solitude. It's a great card. Green Sun Zenith doesn't have the best hits. I'm gonna take a Solitude. Who needs white mana when you can just exile white cards as your mana source, you know? Probably not playing Absent, probably playing Emperor. But I'm like, we have to take fixing. That's that is a requirement. Are we ever Baloth priming in this deck? I have 2 fetches. No, I'm never. We got Knight of the Reliquary. Something I did just recently learn is this costs 4 mana to activate. I thought this costed 2 mana to activate, and I like it a lot less now. Copter is also pretty good, right? Actually, Copter is just insane. Halfling I like a lot. It can cast Shieldred, Wandering Emperor, Nissa. Actually, Seeker's Chariot too, but Smuggler's Copter is irreplaceable here. Shadowy Backstreet helps a lot. That can be... I guess only 1 fetch can get it. That's unfortunate. But I'm not playing anything else. Quick Reflexes is okay. I've tried it. I'm not in love with it because almost every time that you want that card to be good, you just want like a Fatal Push, right? You're just like, I want to kill your thing. But you can't entirely just hold up like a Legolas's Quick Reflexes and like snipe your opponents. You like have to do it on your turn and it gets kind of weird. Bloodstained Mire can grab... Can't grab a Savannah. What about Arid Mesa? Arid Mesa can get Raucous Theater. That can get Savannah. That cannot get Overgrown Tomb. It can get Shadowy Backstreet. So this can get turn 1 everything except for black. This can get turn 1 everything because it can get Overgrown Tomb. So I'm going to take Bloodstained Mire. I wish I had more time. That pick was really, like, difficult. Godless Shrine helps a lot with the mana. We'll take that. Gaia's Cradle. This could be, like, my first Cradle deck in a hot minute. Pest Infestation, pretty okay with Nissa. My issue with Gaia's Cradle is, do we need that much mana? it's good, but it's bad when you're behind. It's really good when you're ahead, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take it. The alternative is like a Blooming Marsh, which is just fine. We'll see. I'm suspicious of this one. Gains flying. Creatures you control gain hexproof and indestructible. It has flash. Fabled Passage is fine. Elvish Reclaimer. We don't have anything particularly interesting. I'm gonna take Mokti and Itla. This card is okay. I'm not necessarily playing it. Can I miscalc? A miscalc or Teferi in this deck would be so spicy, but I don't have any. I don't have the requisite cards. I'll take it to Teferi. I'm not playing anything else. Oddity. Honestly, I will play. Green Sun Zenith is fine, but I'll take an Oddity. The flip side of this is really good, and it does give us something to do with Gaia's Cradle mana. Take a Baloth Prime. Quick Reflexes. I'm more likely to want that than an Invigorate. Not likely to want either. Bright Glass Gearhulk. Oh my god. Give me more time. Taking Endurance. Sorry, Gearhulk. Gearhulk does get cut a lot. White of the Reliquary. Sacrifice a creature. Get any land. Probably not doing that either. If I had Field of the Dead, I could consider it. We'll put a Cradle here. I'm suspicious of Gaia's Cradle. You heard it here first. I don't have anything that I really want to ramp into. And my, like, mana requirements are so strict. We can cut Knight of the Reliquary. Like, Cradle doesn't help us cast Shieldred, Wandering Emperor, Solitude. It does help cast Nissa, but if I have creatures, I'm doing the thing anyway. It does let us Securiton Squadron. But that card's bad, so. Let's play Endurance. That gives us some amount of graveyard hate. I really want to run Unexpectedly Absent as well. That's better than Get Lost. Creature, Planeswalker, Enchantment. They get map tokens. We can kill our own stuff with that. Maybe, so I have 3 fetches. Maybe Knight of the Reliquary is just big enough. And it also, this deck really wants to go turn 1 Accelerant, turn 2 Creature. And this is kind of the only one that works for that. It does accelerate you as well. But I'm only really ramping into Nissa. I could run Baloth Prime plus Knight. That is something. Spend 4, sack a land, get some things. Like, this does give us inevitability. So we could, like, cut Isika's Chariot for Knight. The Chariot, it also gives us inevitability. The issue I have with the Chariot is our curve. We have all these 1s, and we want to play 3s. 3s, 3s, 3s. And this just doesn't work with that. It's a 4, it's great. I'm not saying it's bad. But if I do this, my curve is way happier. Happy curve. Okay, let's do it. 16 land feels okay. Isika's Chariot is good with Cradle, I guess. But I'm still suspicious of Gaia's Cradle in general. We have only 4 turn 1 elves. I don't think I'm playing Cradle. It's like you have to have 2 creatures in play before it's even better. Yeah, I'm not playing Cradle. 2, 1, 2. Let's go through the mana. This is going to be a lot of good mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green sources currently. So I want some more. So I definitely want at least 2 green. White sources we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9 is pretty good. Black sources we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9? I want more black sources than white sources, I think. The Solitude's a little bit suspicious. But yeah, I think this is also a good reason why not playing Gaia's Cradle. Let me sort by color. I do have more green than anything else. Okay. Okay, let's run it. 16 land. A lot of good stuff. See you all round 1. All right, we're playing against Frozen Core. And we're on the draw. This hand is good, though. This hand is spicy. We're going to keep. The question we got to ask is, do we bat or do we Caustic Bronco first? Probably Bat against Swamp. I'm guessing Reanimator. Let's go with Wastewood Verge into Noble Hierarch. Can give us access to white man if we need it. That way next turn I could go like Deep Cavern Bat Manatithe or something. Okay, yeah. I feel like every time I face Reanimate, I'm just on the draw. We'll see. Hopefully Deep Cavern Bat is fast enough. Yep. Black, red. What do you got? Bone Shards Carbomination. You gonna reanimate it? Dude, every time. I feel like every time I face these decks, this happens. And just the odds of it are so low. What do you exile? They hit Leyline Binding and my Noble Hierarch. Alright, they're down to 9 life. And they have a crab. Noble Hierarch is annoying that they took. But we get to go Swamp into the bat. Just take the remaining interaction. We should be able to beat a 5-5. Dark Confidant, Ember Shieldbreaker. You can have a Shieldbreaker. I almost wonder if I should have left them with Confidant to try and kill them with it, but you drew Faithless Loot. Yeah, alright. We can 100% beat a Crabomination in this deck. They discard Mountain Country of Triumph, so they kept Ember Shieldbreaker in hand. We take 5, 6. I need to draw like a spell, you know? Let's go. This enters tapped unless you control 2 or fewer other lands. Let's go. Razorverge Thicket, Elvish Mystic, Caustic Bronco. The annoying part about Shieldbreaker, I guess, is it can block the Caustic Bronco. They're fall to 8. They draw Mark's Pearl, so I know their last card is a Shieldbreaker. Flashback Looting. You got it. Okay, they kept 1 card in hand. They can't even attack now because I get to Caustic Bronco. So that's pretty good for me. What do I want to draw the most? They do attack. I will take 6. Manatithe is excellent. Let's attack with the bat and the Bronco. Please don't hit me for too much, Mr. Bronco. I'm not that mad about that draw. Let's go Plains. So I can just Solitude now. They kept 1 card in hand. Manatithe could be useful, but I have to like chump anyway, so I might as well just Solitude here. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I don't get to hold up Tithe, which sucks, but because I took 5 damage off this, dude, I won. Okay, we'll take it. Reanimator, get out of here. Okay. So we want removal that deals with nonsense. Love a Manatithe. Absent is, well, we have Get Lost. Snuff Out is probably bad in this matchup. We'll run Absent instead. Shieldred is probably good enough. It just provides a pretty nice clock. So in terms of removal, we have Endurance, Solitude, Leyline Binding, Thoughtseize helps, Deep Cavern Bat helps, Tidehollow Sculler, Absent, Get Lost. We have a lot going on. This can stop Shallow Grave stuff if they have it, or Through the Breach, or Sneak Attack. Actually, this card's really sick. I like that. Is that better than Mother of Runes? I just don't know if they look like a deck that is playing removal. They could be just one of those like, I think they're really bad. If you're playing Reanimator with no interaction, you're gonna have a hard time. So part of me wants to play Mokti over Mother of Runes, but they probably do have removal. I don't know if I saw a thing that kills. Yeah, they're playing a thing that kills artifacts in the main. Maybe because they didn't have enough playables. I'll keep Mother of Runes for now. It's so good. If I see 0 removal in this matchup, oh dude, look at this. I'm gonna keep this. If I see 0 interaction in this thing, then I will swap Mother of Runes out. Ox Diamond, okay. Turn 1 Blood Tithe Harvester. Alright, Mother of Runes is staying in. This is going to be... We're just going to hold up Manatithe. I think they're going to go turn, 3-drop here. Probably. Or, like, discard something with a blood token and try and reanimate it. Either way, I'm in no particular hurry. They hit Crabomination off the mortuary. That's cool. Take 3. My life total doesn't matter that much. They do nothing. Cool. We get to go Hierarch. This will give us double white, which is pretty important. I have Mana Tithe at the ready. I have Endurance at the ready if I need to. Shielder's Edict, I will tithe that. Really want this thing around. They have 4 mana, 2 cards in hand. Love to see them discarding the blood token instead of killing my Hierarch. So, ideal case, I don't have to Endurance right now, but they just trade. That's okay. Smart move, but now I don't have to deal with this thing either. And if I get to untap and actually just cast in Endurance, I'll be so happy. I don't know if I will. Seasoned Pyro, you got it. Okay, so I get to Endurance. They discard 2 lands. Okay, you got it. Oddity is great. Let's play the Swamp and pass. See what you got going on. Dark Confidant, you got it. I love to see Dark Confidant in a Reanimator deck. I will try and eat your guy with Endurance. Exile your grave, or recycle your graveyard. Eat your dude. Cool. Now I get to start attacking for a bunch. Or I can rumble to try and hit absent stuff. They have 2 cards in hand. I think we just attack for a bunch here. Play a swamp. That lets us shield red if we draw it. Hit for 7. Fall to 10, see what Dark Confidant brings you. We know they have like 6 drops. They hit Reanimate. Pretty good hit off Dark Confidant. They could reanimate a Seasoned Pyro. Death Greeter's Champion. Okay. That's not with Dash, so they're just gonna hit me for 6 double strike. I love to race a Dark Confidant and a player with Reanimate in their hand. They probably reanimate Seasoned Pyro, which makes sense to me. It's not bad. They fall to 6. They lose Fear of Missing Out. Godless Shrine. That's quite good. Let's play Malevolent Rumble. Deep Cavern Bat, Tidehull Sculler, Caustic Bronco, Birds of Paradise. So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn I can flip Ulvenwald Oddity. They're at 6 life. Endurance blocks everything. Deep Cavern Bat can let me know. Endurance plus Absent is like pretty good. Although, if I just Absent the Death Greeter's Champion, what do they even do? I guess they just dash it next turn. I could attack and then Absent it if they block. I guess they'll block here probably. We're gonna take the bat. Then I will shock in a Godless Shrine. And I will use the spawn to play the bat. See what you got going on over there. Woodfall Primus in a mountain. Okay. Interesting. So I can Absent the Death Greeter's Champion and then attack out. Oh, that's so sick with Dark Confidant. They're just taking 3 damage. Yeah. Let's do that. Then they take 3 no matter what. So they're at 3 life. They block here and here. They go to 1. Then they get to dash a Death Greeter's Champion. Hang on. Then they get to dash a Death Greeter's Champion. Give this double strike, and they will have no other creatures left. So it's just these 2. I can, because I deterministically know the top card of their deck. They dash it. I chump here. They get a Woodfall Primus. Doesn't matter. I take 4. I think that's the play. Yeah. You're taking 3 damage here for sure. I guess Oddity, if they just block this, they go to 1. Maybe this is safer. I mean, I know they're dying, so it doesn't really matter, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me think this through. I attack here. They have to block with at least a Seasoned Pyro. They fall to 3 life. If I attack with this, they just have to block with an Elemental, which isn't that big of a deal. But yeah, because I know the top card is the dash guy. They dash him out. They lose both of these. They swing with both of these double strike. This could do 8. And then I chump that. Yeah, let's attack like this. Block makes sense. Fall to 4, you fall to 1. Oh, they could have drawn. Oh, wait, this is a mistake. I forgot they draw another card. So this attacking with endurance was too risky because I forgot Dark Confidant does 3 and then they draw something else. We still crushed them, but anyway, we'll see you next round. Hey, if you're looking for more of my content, I'm actually posting daily on my Caleb Gannon channel, doing a ton of variety from Slay the Spire, Merge Maestro, Star Vaders, Clover Pit. There'll be a lot more different types of content coming, so if you're interested at all in just more content, go check out Caleb Gannon Gaming, link in the description. Okay, we're playing against Dewos. We're on the play. So good with this deck. Yeah. This Birds of Paradise is doing a lot of, like, work here, but imagine we go turn 1 Birds, and then we get to turn 2 Pest Infestation, and then turn 3 Shieldred. Think about that for a second. I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty hopeful that it happens. Just play, I don't know, Candelabra. Not a Llanowar Elves. Okay. Turn 2, Shadowy Backstreet. Actually, not terrible. I'll play that. I will put that on top. Solitude is great. So, nothing next turn. I might just Wandering Emperor Llanowar Elves before I Shieldred, depending on what they do. Sentinel. Well, that doesn't, tap when it attacks. For now, I'm thinking Shieldred. Although, Wandering Emperor the Llanowar Elves, I guess just dies to Sentinel. Yeah, it just dies to Sentinel. We'll play Shieldred first. Shieldred's gross, especially if they're mono green. There's not that much that can kill her. I can also Solitude at instant speed if I really need to. Like if they somehow do something crazy with Legolas's quick reflexes, fast bond off the top. Okay. I guess you can't react to Legolas's quick reflexes. Okay, Tifa Lockhart. Very happy to be seeing that in play right now. We draw, we gain life. Play a Plains. Pass turn, holding up Solitude and Wandering Emperor. Yeah, let's do that. Because they're just dying to Shieldred. I don't have to do anything. I'm winning the game just sitting here, which is why this card is so nuts. What do you got for us? 4 mana. Sowing Myco Spawn. That's pretty cool. Gets Commercial District. Tifa's powers doubled. Oh, dude, I got an even sicker play than I originally thought I had. Which is Wandering Emperor, give Shieldred first strike. Deathrite Shaman away. I'm gonna cast Solitude. 3, 4, 5. Deciding what I want to hit. Probably the Sentinel. Yeah, let's hit the Sentinel here. At the moment, I'm not scared of Tifa in the slightest, but that could change. We gain some life. Play Savannah. Attack with Shieldred and Solitude. How greedy do I want to be with Wandering Emperor giving Solitude first strike? I can't block Tifa then. It would be so good though. It would be so good. it's too greedy. I can't do it. We'll just pass turn here. I think just exiling Tifa when they go for their big plays what I need to do. Because again, I'm not entirely sure what this card, like, I know you play fetches, you double its power, blah blah blah. Invigorate. Green Suns for 4. This is going to be like the play land double power guy, I think. Yeah. I love this. For me. I'm just not scared of this in the slightest. Maybe they get me with a Legolas's quick reflexes, and then I'll be real sad. Other than that, I'm not that worried. Take 4? I'm just going to take 4 here. I don't care about that too much. End of turn. We will exile Tifa. Okay, we're drawing straight lands, but it doesn't matter that much. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go Swamp. Just play a giant pest infestation with no targets. But at least this gives us some creatures here. Then I do want to keep Wandering Emperor around. Gains first strike until end of turn. Make a bigger pest. Attack with Shieldred. You're at 27 life. If they, again, they could do Might Form, Harmonizer, plus Berserk stuff. I'm okay dying to that. Mostly, I don't think I've ever seen a deck running Tifa in this thing. So I have no experience playing against it. It could be busted. What do you got? Ice Tilt, that's good. That is a good card. You got like Berserk, double red. Gao Feral Youth plus Ice Till. Okay, but they don't have a land to play right now. Okay. Yeah, they don't have a land to play, but they could be like cooking up something. Let's give Shieldred first strike, so they can't really block her. Are they dead? They have 3 blockers. They can block here, here, and here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could hit them for 5. They would lose probably Gao, but then I have no blockers. It's pretty bad. I'd have Hierarch as a blocker. I can hit them for 5 and put them to 1, which makes a fetch land not possible. And I'm at 29? But I think just first strike Shieldred coming in. 5/6. We'll play the Hierarch because it forces it, like, does even more damage if it attacks alone. 6/7 first strike. You gotta chump. Gao down. And we're gonna hold God the Shrine in hand so they don't know that I have nothing. We're flooding a lot, but it doesn't matter because all of our cards are so busted. Next turn I should be able to just swing out. They have Braid. They have like a Braid plus Lightning Bolt on Shieldred. Flame Slash. You got it. They're at 6 life. I don't see how they come back from this. Thoughtseize. 1 card in hand. I might as well. I'm at 29. Okay. Amped Raptor. No big deal. So they have 3 blockers. They block 1, 2, 3. I can hit them for 3 here. I think I'm better off just doing this. Hit you for 2 in the air. Next turn will be lethal. Cool. Okay. Land stuff. I think just every bit of instant speed removal is really important. Snuff Out is so gross in this matchup. Fatal Push is great. Yeah, I think I want Absent and I want to get rid of... They don't have any removal, so this card's going to be nuts. This Infestation was kind of bad. They didn't really show any targets. Get Lost I like. Yeah, I think this deck just wants all the removal. Shieldred, Oddity, Ouroborid. Maybe this card doesn't matter that much. Because they do have blockers and stuff for it. I think the Evasion, Endurance, like all of the scaling cards are better. Maybe even Asika's Chariot. This is 0. Okay, I'm just going to run Absent. Another way to deal with a Tifa combo kill. But so far, this deck has lived up to how I thought it would perform, which is like it folds to removal. I hope they prove me wrong. I actually really want to see like a turn 2 Tifa combo kill or something. This hand, oof. Okay. We're on the draw. We have birds. They do have a couple Galvanic Blasts. Any swamp in this hand goes crazy. I think I can afford to keep this. They only showed like a couple removal spells. Hopefully don't get red-green here. They do. Okay. Delighted Halfling. Okay. We need to draw a swamp. Oh. Manatithe, my beloved. Don't kill my birds. Don't do it. Just play Tifa. Just play Crucible of Worlds. You got it. Okay. Manatithe does not work against Delighted Halfling. Fatal Push does. Yeah, we'll kill this. They can Crucible of Worlds. We just gotta work with what we got here. I could also Deep Cavern Bat. That's more mana efficient, but then they'll have 4 mana next turn no matter what. So if they have 2 good 4s, I can't quite stop it. Let's kill this. Missing a land drop here sucks a lot, but I did keep this hand out of greed. And we can just draw land at any time and be okay. If they strip mine me, I'm very screwed though. Yep. Or that. They play a fetch. Wait, they don't even play a fetch? Okay, they must have nothing good in hand if they're surveilling. They kept it on top. Alright, deck. Land, please. Ugh. Yeah, maybe too greedy of a keep. I don't know. I'm on the draw. 17 land plus mana elves. I could hit Rumble. They haven't shown Strip Mine yet, but this could be a good 4-drop. Oh, let me Mana Tithe. Let me Mana Tithe. Swamp. Please, Swamp. No! We're dead. I'm just so dead here. Okay, that was just a bad keep. That's on me. I'm gonna submit. I think we're fine as is. I still don't think it was necessarily a bad keep. Any swamp and we're just cruising. They go for their double toughness thing, whatever. We snuff out for free. We play the bat, take the card from their hand. Dude, come on. I'm gonna keep this one. It's got Mother of Runes into Mana Tithe. Mother of Runes is also incredible in the matchup. If they don't have the Bolt right now, nice. And I need an untapped Swamp so bad. There we go. Bloodstained Mire. We'll get Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, that's the one. Do that. I'm not gonna Mana Tithe turn 2 because I have Mother of Runes. We're gonna Mana Tithe later once I could start like accruing Caustic Bronco value. I can also snuff out. Maybe I was supposed to snuff out the Llanowar elves. I didn't even think about that. They play Scythecat Cub. You got it. Put the counter there. Sure. They fetch. Let's just kill the Cub. They don't even get a landfall trigger here. I could have waited for them to target it and then kill it, but Hex Drinker. Okay, that's also a bit of a problem. This is protection from instants, though. Leyline Binding can kind of always deal with it. Land? Shieldred. Alright, let's attack with a Bronco. I'm at 13 life, which is low, admittedly. Birds of Paradise is an awesome draw. I can Leyline Binding the Hex Drinker, but I think getting Shieldred down like next turn, plus holding up Mana Tithe, is really where I want to be. Yavimaya gives me green. Oh my gosh, dude. Mana Tithe, Minskin, Boo. I'll counter it. You got it. What a good card. It's so broken. Every time, it's so good. I mean, countering that thing's not that good, but it's a 1 mana that stops 4 mana type situation, which I'm pretty happy about. Land? We draw the land. Alright, let's Caustic Bronco. Hopefully hit some good stuff. Nothing too expensive. Land is great. That draws a card. I love that. Let's go Swamp. Shieldred the Apocalypse. Holding up Mother of Runes. They lose 2. Mostly the gain 2 is what I'm interested in. Courser of Kruphix. Tifa on top. You got it. They gain a life. They can't attack with Hex Drinker. Caustic Bronco. If I want to attack with, I have to give protection from green. Maybe that's just worth it. Depends on what I draw. Okay, we've been having really awkward draws, but it just doesn't matter because of how strong our cards are. If I play Raucous Theater, I have everything but Swamp. Or, Island, so Leyline Binding costs 2 mana. I can't quite Raucous Theater and Knight of the Reliquary, right? Because this costs 3. If I play this tapped, then this costs 2 and only have 1 mana available. They're drawing Tifa. I'm at 14. I think I'm just going to give this pro green an attack. See what we get. Or aborted. It's such an awkward post-combat play. Down to 12. Let's play Raucous Theater and see what that hits. I guess I should have done that before Caustic Broncoing. Nissa Who Shakes the World is a great draw. Put that on top. Knight of the Reliquary can find more forests. Trying to think how I die. Knight of the Reliquary is a 3/3. Can block most stuff that they have. Do that. I don't know. Maybe I die to Berserk. That's on me. Eternal Witness gets back Scythecat Cub. The fetch. You got it. They could play Tifa. I don't think there's a way to haste out Tifa here. Could be wrong. Top card is Black Lotus. They'd probably put that in the graveyard. Spicy deck, for sure. Wolvenwold Oddity, that one's good. Oh, dude, they have Yavimaya from my Nissa. I forgot about that. That's so spicy. They level up Hex Drinker to a 4/4. You got it. I think if I can play this really safe. Gain some life. Play a land. Play Nissa. Green. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I want to hold up white here. 4, 5. Play Nissa. Nissa. Well, that's Knight of the Reliquary. No! I could play Nissa. Knight of the Reliquary plus Nissa is kind of nasty because I sack this to get an untapped forest. Nissa untapped, so I have 6 mana. So then I can play Ouroborid. I think the play this turn was to just give Shieldred pro green and hit for 5. And then I'm just threatening lethal next turn, and I know what they're drawing. Anyway, we're in the finals. See you there. Alright, we're here in the finals playing against Aerodynamics. We get to be on the play. Yes. This deck is insane. Every hand is like, as long as we have lands and spells, just feels awesome. I'm going to lead on Mother of Runes, because if that survives, the game's kind of over. I could have gone, and maybe I should have gone, Godless Shrine into Mom. Didn't matter here. Shieldred. Alright, this is... this is gross. Play Elvish Mystic. I wish I had Mana Tithe so badly. Pass turn. Shieldred will be pretty good, I think. Depends if they hold up counter magic. I can just pass with Wandering Emperor up, and then I can go end of turn Wandering Emperor, untap Shieldred if it looks like they're holding up Mana Leak or something. Starting town. I'm just so happy to face a blue deck. Inti. Okay. You got an Inti. They can't daze me here. Let's just get down Shieldred with Mother of Runes backup. Or maybe Fatal Push plus Bronco. Maybe they want to discard, right? Let's do that. Play the Bronco. And I'm not going to bluff Mana Tithe. I'll just attack with the Mystic here. Yeah, I think this play makes a little bit more sense. Using my removal where it needs to be. I don't know what they could be doing with Inti, but like maybe they discard... I don't know. They could be playing any deck with this starting mana. And Caustic Bronco gives me cumulative card advantage, where Shieldred just pressures them. This is great. I'm not saying it's bad. But this is kind of nuts. They Firebolt Mother of Runes. I'm going to give her protection from red. Oh my gosh, dude. This is how good Mother of Runes is. They have to use Firebolt plus Mind Collapse, sacrifice a land to kill her. Okay. We get to attack with a Bronco. They could be holding up counter magic. Do I care? Let's go to begin combat. I'm okay taking like 5 off the Bronco if I need to. Attack here. Raucous Theater's great. They appear to be like a red aggro deck more than anything. Play Raucous Theater. Swamp on the top. I think I'm gonna ditch that. And I will Wandering Emperor. I don't know. I'm getting counterspell vibes even though I'm not necessarily seeing anything. They're just not doing anything. And I'd rather tax their mana here. Laelia Blade Reform. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. This is so good. Alright, you play Laelia. You attack with her. I'm going to exile Laelia before they get hit like Gush or something. What do they hit? Wait. They hit Stock Up. Okay, they're definitely playing blue, but now I get to get Shieldred down. Hold up Mana Tithe? This is game over, dude. This is game over. Black. Black. Green. We're gonna hold up a basic because that's how we roll here. Let's saddle this. Let's give you first strike. They took 3 off endurance. Nice. This is so disgusting. Oh, dude, this deck is gross. Yep. Nice. Okay. Blue deck. Makdi feels pretty good against something like Laelia. I mean, really, that was Mother of Runes being just disgusting. Mach D feels good. Um, maybe we cut. They're all good, to be honest. Mach D feels good against. Red has a bunch of haste stuff. Like, Mach D stops Glorybringer, which is kind of sad. For Glorybringer, not for me. I think we'll cut Knight. Knight's it can get kind of big. It does ramp us. We'll keep Knight. This card is just it's an Ouroboros. I don't know what else to say. Snuff out Caustic Bronco 5 lands. This is a hand that can take so much damage. I'm gonna keep Ponder turn 1. You got it. I think we got a Surveil end. We got fetches. We have all of our mana. It's gonna be slow, but I'm not scared of their deck at all. So I gotta like be proven wrong first. I feel like an easy way to lose is just mulligan too much. Drawing Solitude, perfect. Play this. Mach D, I will keep. Dreadhorde Arcanist can get back Ponder, but not if it gets snuffed out first. I love seeing Dreadhorde Arcanist in action. Let's snuff out. Playing around Daze. And Mach D plays around Lelia. But I think Caustic Bronco does in a different way, where if they play Lelia, I take the hit and then I just attack back. I can also Solitude it if I need to. They Force of Will. Pitching Jace the Mind Sculptor. Perfect. 2 for 1. If they Lelia, do I Solitude it? Okay, well that's not good. Their deck is scary now. They have Ancestral Dreadhorde Arcanist. I'm now scared of their deck. Knight of the Reliquary, kind of fire here. What do I want to fetch up? I have double black, double white. I want a green, so let's just get a basic forest. Play Knight of the Reliquary as a 3/3. It could still die, but that's okay. They don't burn at end of turn, which I like. Knight of the Reliquary can accelerate us into a Solitude. Okay, so they're just... I mean, Ancestral is going to be hard to beat, for sure. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to wait, get this up to 4. Title Scholar is great. Let's play Verdant Catacombs. Play the Scholar. Black, white. See what you got. Okay. The One Ring, Goldspan Dragon, Firebolt. The One Ring's gonna be pretty tough, but Mach D deals with both of the things they're doing if I take a Firebolt. That's so spicy. Oh my god. Did I tap wrong? I did. Oh, that's devastating, actually. If I had Mach D here, Goldspan enters tapped, the One Ring enters tapped. Completely different game. That's unfortunate. I will put... That doesn't deal with the One Ring. Yeah, Mach D would be so good here. Doesn't deal with the One Ring. It can kind of deal with Goldspan tokens. Kind of. I'm gonna graveyard that. I need something better. Ugh, I wish I had this card. Yeah, I just had to shock in Godless Shrine. They play the dragon. Becomes the target of a spell. I'm gonna let them hit me because I just have Hardcast Solitude here. And they don't have enough mana to One Ring this turn. Ooh. Okay. Shock this in. Yeah, we're just taking hits here, but we got a Solitude. Eat this. Not the target of a spell. Hit you for 2. They play the One Ring, and then we probably just die to the card advantage. We'll see, though. We have quite a few draws in our deck that can handle this. One Ring plus Ancestral is a lot to handle, though. Into Fable, alright. Pretty good. Pretty good. They have protection from everything. We have Birds of Paradise. I can go Mother of Runes, Mach D, into Birds of Paradise. So I'm tapped out. You get One Ring plus Fable is going to be pretty tough. They draw first, then they can discard off Fable. I don't know if playing Mach D the turn earlier would have necessarily gotten me out of this, but it would have helped a lot. I would be down one card in this specific spot. Dash Deathgreeter's Champion. Enters tapped, which is fine. Double strike 3/3. Do I chump with the birds? Probably. But that does let them attack at least. I will chump here. Treasure token also enters tapped, so they're taking a good chunk of damage right now. Leyline Binding. Wait, this could be it. Okay. Let's attack like this. They fall to 13. Yeah, we Leyline Binding them for sure here. We will eat the One Ring. So hopefully we can handle the top 3 cards of their hand. I know one of the cards in their deck. This enters tapped. Dude, Makti's so sick. And Mother of Runes as well. So they can play the double strike thing. It enters tapped. The treasure token enters tapped. I might beat the One Ring. Even with my if I didn't misplay, this is a completely different game, but we're still in it, and I could draw anything good off the top here. This is a 4/4 double strike. Do they attack? They do. It enters tapped. I think I'm going to go for the block. It saves so much life here. They could have removal, but I'm like, they're not killing Mom at least. Tamio, you got it. Tamio enters tapped. Love it. Can I draw removal? Mana Tithe, not the best right now. Okay. They're going to get a lot of value next turn, but the clue tokens enter tapped. I don't know. They don't tap themselves, so they can still activate Tamio. But Reflection of Kiki Jiki on the Goblin Shaman. Actually, the center's tapped as well. That's hilarious. Let's attack with Solitude, Makti. Do I attack with a Tide Hollow? I have 11, I'll be at 14. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They fall to 6 life. If they swing out, it's a big problem. They do have double strike. They can copy to give this double strike. Because this will enter tapped, but it doesn't matter. This will have double strike. So this will be like 9. I'll have to chump with Mother of Runes. But I probably can. If they have removal, I'm kind of dead anyway. Yeah, I think I need to push it here. With Reflection plus this plus Tamio, like, I think I'd die if they draw stuff. We just need to push damage as much as possible. Because Mother of Runes is broken. Mark Sapphire. Enters tapped. Stock up. Dude, I might get to Mana Tithe something. It's a lot of treasure tokens. I don't know if I will. Okay, they copy that. It enters tapped. The enters tapped is so spicy. Give that double strike. You got it. If they have a way to kill Mom, I die. This is 14 damage right here. Inti. Trample is kind of annoying. That'll be 12. Okay. Getting closer and closer to Mana Tithe working here. They don't attack with Tamio. Tapped treasure token. They discard a card. They gain trample access. I need to draw a spell, I think, to win this. Mother of Runes will kill Deathgreeter's champion right now. That's hilarious. They discard Sink into Stupor. That's interesting. They could have literally just killed me right now. What? Abhorrent Oculus. Well, I can Mana Tithe that. Yeah, they could have killed me right here. Maybe they have Mana Leak or something? I don't know. 6/6, I take 12. Block here. Pro red. Give you pro red. Take 12. Mother of Runes killing Deathgreeter's champion is so spicy. They're going to play an Oculus and I'm going to Mana Tithe it, by the way. In case you're wondering. And then a single removal spell and I win? Love it. I love that for me. Yeah, Sink into Stupor, play it, targeting. They don't even play it? What is happening? Why aren't they playing the Oculus that I know? They must have something else in hand, I guess. I don't know. They had lethal. Wandering Emperor. Interesting. Can I just race now with Wandering Emperor? I swing out. They block here. If I attack with everything and uptick Wandering Emperor, I can kill. But they discarded Sink into Stupor. So, like, maybe they have Counterspell. It's really risky to go for it. Right, I swing out. This is the best block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage if I can uptick Wandering Emperor. How do I navigate this? I can also Wandering Emperor exile the Goblin Shaman. And then they just have Inti Tamio versus a bunch of stuff. Mother of Runes does take that down. They didn't play the Oculus, so they have a spell here. So let's see if Wandering Emperor resolves. That'll change how I play. 3 mana, please be 3 mana. Oh my god. Oh, they replicated! I can't mana tithe that. Dang it. Well, they went all in. I might be dead to this one. Lose focus. Yeah, I can't mana tithe this, unfortunately. They can't give double strike, though. They can give trample. Okay, so this gets countered. What do I do now? Reflection doesn't help that much. I swing out, they block here, they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they go to 1. Goblin Shaman gets trample. 7 trample damage. I have to, like, Solitude Makdi block this. That's a bit of a problem. Yeah, they should have just cast the Oculus, man. If I swing out, they block, they lose it, they take 5, and then I die. So I need them to make a mistake. Because they're going to give Goblin Shaman trample. I can gain 3, but I have to, like, kind of put all my squad to block it. Yeah, we're probably dead here. The lose focus being lose focus instead of other counterspell was pretty rough, because we did have the counter. But we got an extra turn, because if they just play Sink into Stupor, targeting Mother of Runes, she has to tap and then I win. They're just swinging out. Interesting. Just Tamio. Wooded Foothills, okay. Just Tamio. I take 1. Actually, I take none. I'm gonna block here. Nice. We'll take that. This buys me an extra turn. They can crack a clue. And they do have Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. Not really on defense, but they just have it, access to it. Okay, I'm totally okay with that option. Get lost. That's awesome. Interesting. What do I do now? I can give Solitude Pro Red and get aggressive. They don't have any defensive flyer right now, so I could just attack with Makdi. I think I have to play to my outs. Give Solitude Pro Red and go for the kill in 2 turns. Wait a second. I could go for the kill right now. Hang on. I can get lost, and if I explore with a plus counter, I can just kill immediately. I'm gonna go for the kill right now. I think the longer this goes on, the worse it is for me. Give Solitude Pro Red, see if that resolves. They're thinking for a long time, which tells me they maybe have something. I don't know. But there's a couple lines I can go for. I can get lost my own creature. They do have a spell. Mind Collapse the Solitude. That's unfortunate. That's an insane draw, to be honest. I think I die now. I almost certainly die now. Okay. Great draw by them. Yep. Go ahead. I have Get Lost, which I guess I have to use right now, unfortunately. Yeah, I was going for the lethal. I think it made sense. They just had to not draw anything that specific draw step. But we're, I think, just dead here. Unless they somehow play right into Mana Tithe. Explore with Tamio. They show Bone Crusher. I'm dead. Alright, we're just dead. Okay. Game 3. I am so shocked that I was still in that game, to be honest. Pest Infestation. They have, like, some stuff. I'll keep it. But I don't love it. Let's go first. Yes, I will keep this hand. Let's focus. We can totally win this matchup. It's a really hard matchup. Opponent's good at the game. I think going for the win there made total sense to me. It's like they have to have something. And putting your opponent having to have something when they're just drawing one random card feels like our best opportunity to win, because We're at 2 life, you know. Don't kill my bird, please. Thank you. Let's go. Oh my gosh, this hand is insane. Raucous Theater. Title of Scholar on top for sure. Let's Thoughtseize you. Dreadhorde Arcanist, Fable the Mirror Breaker, Memory Lapse, Mind Collapse. I'm gonna take Mind Collapse and then play Mother of Runes. Because Mom is disgusting. They play Island. They play Arcanist. Arcanist will get killed by Snuff Out. Ooh, Title of Scholar. Okay, so I can Title of Scholar the Memory Lapse. Yeah, this game's probably over. White, black, Scholar. Take Memory Lapse. I think it just dismissed all of them. It's Fable, Island, Mountain. Yeah, it just unshowed them. That's fine. Fable, Island, Mountain. Do I Snuff Out or do I even care about this thing right now? Fable, Island, Mountain. We're gonna Pest Infestation the Fable. I don't think I care to Snuff Out yet. Fable, Island, Mountain. Island down. Fable is what they play. Oh, I can Snuff Out the token. That's probably better. We're gonna wait though. Okay, that's great too. Pest Infestation this. Play white, green that. Do I Snuff Out the Goblin? They have to like suicide to like attack with it. They have just Mountain is what I know about. I'm gonna wait. Because if they play Ancestral, obviously I want to Snuff Out the Dreadhorde. Okay, I don't know any cards in their hand anymore. Okay, that's good news. Stomping Ground. Let's... So, Leyline Binding, I'm missing white, so it's gonna cost 3. Unfortunately. So let's play around, lose focus, I guess? Mokti's pretty spicy, although, nah, let's just do this. Tap these two, play Mokti. Play a tapped Stomping Ground so I don't take any damage. And I don't have any good attacks at the moment, which is unfortunate. Goldspan Dragon. It enters tapped. Well, that's good. Dude, Mokti is so good. I think I Leyline Binding the Dragon. Depending on what I draw. Verdant Catacombs. Okay, this can grab Plains. Shadowy Backstreet. Perfect. Mana Tithe is a little late for that. Yeah, I think I do Binding the Dragon. Then attack them with Mokti. Start getting damage in at least. They have 1 card in hand. Even in a good Arcanist deck, Arcanist is looking really bad right now. I hope they don't draw the One Ring. This is one of my few answers to the One Ring. Dude, how did... Last game, I'm just thinking about this. They had the win to go for it, and they played around Mana Tithe? That's nuts. Do they attack? I'm okay with them getting a treasure here, I think. Treasure token. You got it. It enters tapped, by the way. Let's double block with pests. We gain some life. They spent 2 mana to do something. Fiery Confluence? Inti's... Post-combat Inti is very interesting to me. I don't know what's up with that. Another land. Dude, we are just... Ugh. Okay. Dreadhorde Arcanist versus Inti. Inti is going to be better almost always. Let's attack with Mokti. I really need to like draw spells. Although my deck is low to the ground. But attack here. I guess the one upside of... I think I have to Snuff Out the Inti. The one upside of this is... Beginning of combat, we attack with Mokti. Attack here. I can hardcast Snuff Out. That does play into a counter spell. Which would be really sad if I get hit by like Spell Pierce. So I think we're just going to... On their upkeep. They did attack with the dude. You know what? I'm gonna do it now. Paying around, like, lose focus and stuff. Please just don't draw Ancestral this turn. That would be so sad. Firebolt the Mother of Runes. Okay, well, target her. Protection from red. They get to attack with Dreadhorde Arcanist and flash back Firebolt on Tidehollow. Deathgreater's champion with dash. Okay. That's something. You get to kill the Tidehollow Scholar. I don't know why they keep dashing the Deathgreater's champion, to be honest. You get to kill Tidehollow, get back Memory Lapse. That's kind of gross. Oh, they kill Machty. Okay. I'm going to take the double strike damage here. They have no cards in hand, and I'm drawing live to everything now. Dude, come on, please. No attacks. This is gonna get out of hand now. But like any spell we could do something with. They dash. This becomes a 3/4. Oh, this dude has trample? I didn't know that. Okay, that's kind of a problem. They can Mind Collapse next turn for free. I hate that. Okay, 3/5 trample. We're gonna just play as if they don't have. We're gonna do this and give pro red here. I can't really afford to have them like getting free value. I need to draw a spell right now. That's not really it. It's technically a spell, but not really. They get to Mind Collapse, which is gonna be rough. I don't know if playing Snuff Out for life mattered there. Maybe it did. Okay, dash the Deathgreaters. Give this thing biggerness. You can Mind Collapse something. It's pretty good. This is a good looking Dreadhorde Arcanist. I still think killing Inti made the most sense. Does this? You... Okay, so they're just not casting it. Let's block. Give pro red. Alright, deck. Please. I need a spell so badly. I have so many that would be good in this spot. Dude. Yeah, that's how we die. It's unfortunate. I might... They're attacking for 10 trample here. They cycle Miscalc. I could have played on Miscalc, but yeah, we're pretty dead now. They are flooding too. I'm not saying I'm not flooding. They do that. 10 trample. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm just deterministically dead at this point. Dang. Well, sometimes you just die to that. I am halfway through my deck, so I have seen a lot. Do they cast Mind Collapse now? I think they should. On Mother of Runes, so I just give this pro red and I just die most likely. We lose. I think I'm just dead here, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm dead. Go to exactly... Oh, I'll go to 1! I go to 1! Let's go! They could have killed me! Oh my god, dude, come on! Alright. GG's. Sometimes Magic Online doesn't want you to trophy. That deck was 100% trophy worthy. We definitely made a misplay when we sequenced our mana wrong in Machty. They couldn't one ring. I think that match was winnable. That being said, round 2 was 100% winnable if I drew like even Deep Cavern Bat to stop their like dash, you know. Anyway, that's how it works sometimes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.